All right, we're back for the match of the day. It's Swiatek taking on Danielle Collins. Then we know the history. We know the the rivalry. It's a one-sided head-to-head. It's 7-2, but it's not been without its spice. They've definitely got, well, not so much Swiatek, but Collins has definitely got a little extra adrenaline pumping when she plays against Swiatek. I don't know what it is, but she just doesn't seem to get along or doesn't agree with Swiatek on things. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know where it came from, but it's there. And Swiatek, I don't think she knows where it came from either, but they're playing, and they will take on Towson in the next round, the winner of this match. So it's a very interesting draw that's opened up because of all the upsets. Bencic in the third set tiebreak. Yeah, I can see that. Also, Krejcikova trying to win the first set against Navarro. Alexandrova is winning. Demonor just started. Dimitrov's up a set and a break. So it's all happening. Could be one-sided for Collins. That'd be kind of wild. That could be wild. Yeah, we'll watch Demon. I mean, we'll keep an eye on him as well. All right. Did I see the schedule? Yeah, I did. It's, I mean, I don't even know if there's anything worth watching tomorrow. There's only a couple of matches. All right. Just waiting for the players to come out of court. Who would have thought that Krejcikova may defend her title? That would be crazy, but it'd be great. A long way to go. Still plenty of matches left to go. All right. What's my prediction for this one? I got Swiatek in 3. So far, the most surprising Wimbledon of all time. It's definitely up there. It's definitely up there. All right. Krejcikova won the first set against Navarro. Last time they played, Swiatek went down on clay against Collins, which was very unexpected, but it happened. And yeah, it was a bit of a big shock. So let's see how the fast grass goes. Hewitt's in De Minaur's coach's box. Nice. Love that for him. And we love Leighton. Love Leighton. Should we all take a 2, you reckon? Okay. What else is going on? So Dimitrov's over setting a break. Bencic 6-2 in the tiebreak final set. Alexandra Eala is about to win the first set of her match. So all of that is happening. 1 second, chat. Who would have thought that out of all the faves, Krejcikova is the closest to 4th round than Pegula, Raducanu, and Keys? That is surprising. Very surprising. Are we expecting beef today? I mean, it's only one-sided, so is it beef or bullying? If it's one-sided. I would say, I think there's going to be some. I mean, look, Collins doesn't. There'll be something. If the handshake at the end is not the thing, then there'll be something. There's always going to be something when these two play. It's never as straightforward as it seems. Swiatek is scared to get into any beef. Well, I mean, she's not scared. She just doesn't engage. It's going to be a frosty match. Yeah, we'll see. I just hope it's a quality match, really. Let's hope it's a good quality match. Champions rise above. Hopefully. Not super surprised that Raducanu lost to Towson, though. Yeah, I mean, Towson is tough. She's had a good year as well, so. If Swiatek's gonna take extra time to serve, Collins gonna crash out. Okay. Nothing happened in Rome, really. Collins doesn't have a problem when she wins, okay? I think the result was the shocking part of Rome. How one-sided that was, you know? All right, that is opening the roof. That's why we're waiting. They just open the roof because they don't think it's going to rain anymore. Let's hope they're right. Because if they're wrong, that'd be awkward. All right. Camera Raducanu is out. Another one of your picks bites the dust. Yeah, DJ, mate, you are annoying. Why don't you say something about what the predictions I got right, rather than just coming in here and being like, you're wrong. It's like people tell me that all the time. You're a member. Members are supposed to be nicer than that. But I guess you're the exception. Or you got gifted a membership. Swiatek did beat Sabalenka at the WTA finals last year. Yeah, she did. Krejcikova is underrated. Yes, she is. We all didn't see the upsets coming. Oh, yeah. I mean, I still got Sabalenka who I picked to win the tournament, so as long as Sabalenka wins the tournament, it'll be all fine. Everything's fine. A moment of silence. Yeah, let's... a lot of shit's going on. This week has been a very sad week. But luckily we got tennis, so we could forget all that stuff and watch a game that brings us joy and escape what the bad things that happen. It's okay if your picks lose. No one can predict everything right. Thank you. Now tell that guy that. tell them that. Does the open roof favor any one of these ladies? I don't know. If it gets windy, maybe it favors Swiatek. It's been a pretty dark week, but we've all got this distraction. Yeah. Yep. This week has been pretty horrible outside of these walls. Fingers crossed you're right about the men's champ. Same here. I'd love Sinner to win and be right again. Samsonova's my dark horse. Yeah, me too. It's been a pretty, yeah. All right, players should be out on court any moment. The ball kids are back. They just had to open the roof for some reason. Emma's being dominated by Barbara. Never saw that coming. Why? Because, I mean, it's not over yet, though. I mean, it's only one set down. Navarro can fight back. We know what Navarro can do. She's no slouch. Also, Bench has got match point. And Dimitrov is up a set and a break. Nakashima won the first set against Sonigo. And Alexandra won the first set against Sonmez. Sorry, Bench has just won. My bad. Bench has just won. Also, Collins and Swiatek are not talking to each other behind the scenes. It's all good, Kevin. You don't have to donate. It's all good. Thank you for the nice words. One technical question. Is it true that you should take 50% of what creators earn? I don't know what the percentage is. I don't know. Piastri's on pole again. Nice. By the way, Chad, I'm so excited to get to the thrift store next week because I haven't been able to go all week because I've been here all week. But next week, when the tournament gets a little bit, even tomorrow, I might even go tomorrow. When things get a little less crazy and the tournament gets a little less hectic, I can finally go back to the thrift. I haven't been in the thrift for over a week. That's rare. I'm going once a week. Even during the French Open, I was going once a week. I'm excited. I have to go back. I have to go back. I'm having withdrawals. Yeah. Just to get out of the house more than anything. So I might go tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Because tomorrow's pretty chill. We've got some matches on center court, but other than that, it's pretty boring. was only a few weeks ago. Liverpool got... Yeah. Let's not bring up all the bad shit that's been going on, because there's a lot of it, and it's really depressing. Let's try and forget about what is going on behind these walls and talk about and forget about the world and talk about the tennis. It's a nice bubble. Yeah, everything else is... Yeah. Burra just played one of the shots of the tournament. Of course she did. Yeah. She would. All right. Swiatek out on court. Did she walk out first? By the... Oh, okay, already starting weird. So Swiatek walks out and Collins walks behind her like probably like 20 meters. Usually players walk out together or like one behind the other, but Collins was like, you're walking out and I'll follow you in like 5 minutes. That's weird. That doesn't happen. Usually it's... Yeah, I mean, Sinner was like... First Martinez went and then Sinner went. And they were like behind each other when they were walking together. That's weird. Swiatek's just like, hi. And Collins is like, I'll be there in a minute. Give me 5 minutes. I've just forgotten something in the locker room. I just got to run back. Awkward. So awkward. Anyways, you go first and I don't want to be seen with you. That's so awkward. I love their friendship. God, they're so funny, aren't they? Funny friends. Funny friends. I do that to my friends too. I'm like, I don't want to be seen with you. Walk ahead of me. I don't want to be seen with you. I'm embarrassed by standing near you. Don't come near me. That's what I tell my friends all the time. Don't come near me. They'll think we're friends. I want to pretend like we're friends, but we're not friends. Okay, Swiatek warming up the feet. This is going to be interesting, chat. It's already begun, chat. It's already begun. Chair umpire is some guy. I'm not sure who the chair umpire is. They're getting photos. Collins puts her arm on Swiatek's shoulders. They're friends. They don't say good match. They just walk away. There's like, get a photo. Do we have to? All right. Here we go, chat. The match that we all saw coming at the start of the draw. When we saw the draw and we went, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dearie me. Let's see what happens. Let's see if Swiatek... By the way, the winner of this match plays Towson. It's a very open draw. Billie Jean King comes back just in time. She's the only one that's back. Nobody else is there. Everybody else is gone. So Billie Jean's back, supporting the ladies, supporting Swiatek. Andy Roddick, he'll be back. I'm sure Roddick's going to be back too. The tennis players come back. The Olympic gold medalists go out for lunch or whatever. All right. Here we go. Colin's going to serve first. It's warming up, and then we'll get started. Is Colin's already using gamesmanship? Yeah, I think so. It seems like it. And it works. I mean, it works. She does it, and it works. Big Ben, yeah, he's playing later, I think. Shelton. I think he's playing after Navarro. Yeah, against Fucsovic. Yeah. Okay. The last few serves, and then we're going to get started. Dimitrov serving for a 2 sets to love lead or so against Ovna. Did they not introduce Swiatek from Russia, from Russia? She's not from Russia. She's from Poland. Be kind of weird if she was like they got it wrong. She might be one of those athletes who is about to pick up right where she stopped. Yeah, maybe. I like watching Swiatek on center court and a couple more matches. Okay. All right. Here we go. Collins to serve first. Going to the Crows Melbourne match at Adelaide Oval. Nice. Enjoy. That should be fun. All right. Big test here for Swiatek. They don't announce the players at Wimbledon, I don't think. They just walk out. No, I think they do. No, maybe they don't. Maybe they don't announce them. Oh, somebody said on the website that it's Iga from Russia. That's wild. It's definitely not. So somebody made a mistake. Somebody made an error. Okay, here we go. Can Swiatek avenge the loss from 2025 from Rome, but this time on a fast grass court? And he's back, I think, just in time. Let's see. Can Swiatek take advantage of this draw at Wimbledon as well? Because there's a good draw. The draw's opened up. I'm going to go Swiatek in 3. Collins serves the forehand. Swiatek return the back to Collins. Collins in the net. Love 15. Love 15. As Collins serves a fault, second serve. Serve to the back and Swiatek. Good return. The forehand of Collins. Swiatek forehand inside out. Collins gets with the backhand. The backhand of Swiatek. Collins on the stretch in the net. Love 30. Okay. I'll tell you, this would be a statement if Swiatek continues this. Love 30. As Collins serves again. Down the tee, the back of Swiatek. Forehand from Collins is out. Love 40. Love 40. Andy Roddick in the house. Front center. As we had a fault, second serve. Serving the forehand, Swiatek shanks it wide. 15-40. Yeah, Andy's awake. All right, serving the forehand. Swiatek backhand it from Collins. Into the backhand Swiatek as Collins backhand down the line is a winner, and it's 30-40. Still break point for Swiatek. The return goes in the net from Swiatek, and it's deuce. As Collins gets to advantage with a good serve. Advantage. Collins. His return goes in the net. And Collins with the first game from love 40 down. All right. All right. Swiatek to serve. Swiatek serves. Fault, second serve. Serving to the back of Collins. Return is too good. Love 15. All right. Love 15. Seven the backhand. Collins goes out. 15 all. Cilic just started against Munar, by the way. $15 all. As the return goes to the back of Swiatek. Back in a Collins sliced. Into the back of Swiatek, it's a winner. And it's 30-15. 30-15. $30-15. Swiatek serves again. As a forehand goes in from Swiatek at the back of Collins. Collins is the winner, 30-all. Swiatek's already in trouble. 30-all. 30 all. Whew. 30 all. And Swiatek serves the forward second serve. Serve. The back into Collins. Return goes wide. 40, 30. Forty 30. We're going to fault second serve. Serve to the back into Collins. Return the net. It's 1-1. One all. All right. Swiatek gets the first point. Love 15. Collins hits it out. As we serve. Into the back of Swiatek. Return the forehand to Collins. Swiatek back on the stretch. Collins down the middle. Swiatek goes the back into Collins. Swiatek again. With a forehand to the back into Collins. And Swiatek backhand to the forehand again of Collins. To the back of Swiatek. Collins goes again. The forehand of Swiatek. Collins with the slice goes wide. Love 30. Love 30. All right, love 30. All right, serve again. As the backhand goes down the line from Collins, Swiatek slice. Collins comes in with a drive volley winner. And it's 30, 15, 30. 15, 30. Oh, man. 15, 30. As that goes out by Collins, 15-40. Collins to get, sorry, Swiatek to get the break. More break points. 4. More break points for Swiatek. As Collins serves. An ace. All right, one save, 30-40. All right, Collins serves again. A fault. Second serve. Serving to the corner, Swiatek. Return goes to the corner, Collins. Collins hits it out. Swiatek breaks 2-1. Swiatek takes the break. All right, 2-1. Swiatek. Why do Raducanu lose? Too many errors and Towson's good. All right. Winner of this will play Towson, who is into the next round. All right. 2-1 Swiatek. Swiatek. All right. Love 15. All right. That goes out by Swiatek 15-30. Okay. 30-all. I'm not asleep. I was looking at something to. I'm not asleep, all right? This guy.
TA checks for calling the matches brother man. Golika.
No worries. Thank you for the donation. I was looking up something on my phone. 30-40. Collins with a breakback point. $30-40 to get back on serve, Collins. Swiatek serves. Into the forehand of Collins, and then Swiatek puts it away. And we get the deuce. All right, Swiatek gets to advantage. All right, advantage Swiatek. It's a backhand now from Collins in the forehand of Swiatek into the forehand of Collins. Swiatek forehand again at the forehand of Collins. Into the forehand of Swiatek. Collins gets the point though. Swiatek in the net. Back to deuce. All right, Swiatek to try and take this 3-1 lead. As that goes in the net from Collins, advantage Swiatek. All right, advantage Swiatek. Navarro took the second set, yeah. All right, serving the backhand is a fault. All right, Swiatek serves again. Swiatek serves again. As a return from Collins goes out. 3-1. Swiatek leads. 3-1. All right. 3-1. Given the timing of these tournaments and time zones, you should really consider moving to Warsaw. Everything's fine. I was just looking at my phone. People were freaking out. Relax. I was looking on my phone at something. I'm not asleep. My eyes are open. 3-1 Swiatek. Everybody just relax. It's only 1 in the morning. It's 1:30. It's not even that late. I was at a backhand now from Collins in the back of Swiatek. Collins gets the point. 15-love. It's only 1:30 a.m. It's fine. When it gets to 6 a.m., that's when we start feeling the pain. It's all good. Don't even stress. As a return goes to Fauna Collins. Collins in the net. 15-all. This match just hasn't lit fire yet. It's still 15-all. As we get a fault, second serve. Second serve. As a return goes out by Swiatek, 30-15. As Collins serves a fault, second serve. Second serve. Double fault. All right, 30-all. Swiatek looking for this double break. Demonor won the first set, by the way. Demonor won the first set. All right, 30-all. Collins serves again. Into the front of Swiatek. Front from Collins down the line. Swiatek backhand into the backhand of Collins. As Swiatek hits a slice on the stretch. Collins forehand down the line. Goes wide. 30-40. Swiatek for the double break in this first set. 30-40. As we had a fault. Second serve. Serve in the back of Swiatek. Return the back of Collins. Collins hits it out. 4-1 Swiatek. Cruising. Swiatek is cruising through this match. Curfew is in 6.5 hours. All right. Swiatek, double break, 4-1. All right. 4-1 Swiatek, double break. Just looking, Alexandra Eala serving for the match against Sonmez. And Cilic is already up a break against Munar. Okay. If Demonor wins, he plays Djokovic or Kecmanovic. Most likely Djokovic. All right. Swiatek with a double break. 4-1. Easy winning at the moment. Easily winning. Swiatek serves a let. And Swiatek hits it out. Love 15. As the return goes in the corner, Swiatek. Swiatek hits it wide. Love 30. Love 30. Swiatek wins a point 15-30. All right, 15-30. Collins trying to get one of these breaks back. As Collins 15-30. Swiatek serves. Into the back of Collins, return the back of Swiatek. Swiatek in the net, 15-40. Collins to get back on serve. Stop sleeping, Cam. Stop crying. As I mentioned before, I was looking on my phone at something important. I am not asleep. My eyes are open. Stop crying. 15-40. Swiatek serves again. I am perfectly fine. I just needed to look at something up on my phone, and people are getting crazy in the chat. People are losing their minds. You all need to relax. 15-40, return out from Collins goes wide, 30-40. One saved. Serve again. Serve again from Swiatek. 30-40. Thanks, Deb. As that goes the net on the return from Collins. Deuce. We get the deuce. Swiatek serves into the forehand. Collins return is into the forehand. Swiatek as Collins forehand goes wide. Advantage Swiatek. Collins is not playing well. That's why this is kind of boring. This is not a good quality match. It's very hard to get excited when everybody is making errors. Who's censoring the chat? Moderators. It's called moderating, not censoring. Stop trying to be edgy. Who's censoring the chat? Freedom of speech. This is called moderation, and people can't get away with just saying random things. That's not how it works. Backhand goes down the middle and out by Collins, 5-1. People in the chat are losing their minds and getting frustrating and for no reason. So relax. Relax. 5-1. 5-1. Sky.
This super chat is to support Cam and F the haters.
Thank you for the $2. They're not haters. They're just, yeah. All right. 15 love Collins. Love. As a default, second serve Collins. As we just serve into the back of Swiatek. 4-0 from Collins. Into the back of Swiatek, who hits it in the net. 30 love. As Collins serves again. Fault, second serve. Serve in the back of Swiatek. Return goes long. 40 love. Collins to make Swiatek serve for the set. So in the forehand, Swiatek back in it from Collins. Into the back of Swiatek, who hits it for a winner. 40-15. Would you say that Swiatek's playing good or Collins playing bad? Collins is not playing well. Swiatek's playing well, though. Both. Both can be true. Both are true. Swiatek's playing well, and Collins is playing terribly. At the moment. Things can change quickly, though. As the return goes in the back end of Collins. Oh, Collins slipped over. And the ball was wide anyway. She really banged her knee as well, Collins. That could have been dangerous. But she's all right now. All right, 40-30. All right, 40-30. As Collins serves again. An ace. All right. 5-2. Swiatek is going to serve the set. Swiatek 5-2 in 35 minutes. Okay. All right. Yeah, Azra, I think Bella meant that, like, show respect towards me as well. I don't think she meant I need to respect everyone, because I think I do that anyway. But thank you. Yeah, see, thanks, Bella, yeah. That's what I thought you meant. 1 second, chat. Iga Swiatek is serving for the set. Oh, hello, man. All right, 15 love. By the way, Chad, how many hours do you reckon we've streamed this week already? Back in the back-end rally as Collins goes to front of Swiatek. Collins on the stretch. Swiatek down the line. Collins puts up a lob. Oh, Collins is down. She keeps slipping on the grass, Collins, but Swiatek puts away the winner anyway. 30 love. And I don't think Swiatek was overly concerned about Collins. I mean, look. I don't think Collins would have cared too much if Swiatek fell over either. I think it's just one of those things. I don't think Swiatek's like, remember last time when you told me that I shouldn't be concerned if you're injured and pretend to be fake? I'm just not going to apply. I don't care. You're injured? Whatever. I won't pretend to care. Swiatek's taking Collins' advice. 30 love. 70 hours. I don't know about 70. This is technically the end of the first... Oh, wait. Is it... No. Tomorrow is the end of the first week. Yeah, Swiatek shouldn't care. I mean, Collins called her out for it. So why would she pretend to care now? Anyways, back in the net by Swiatek, 30-15. The only problem is, it might fire Collins up if you don't apologize. You might poke the bear, right? All right. 30-15. As that goes out on the return from Collins. And Swiatek has got 2 set points. I'll tell you this, if Swiatek does win this match, she will celebrate. And she should. She should celebrate. All right, set point. As the return goes out by Collins, and Swiatek first set, 6-2. Pretty easily. Very, very straightforward. So apparently I've done 52 hours this week so far. That does not include today. 52 hours. I don't think it includes today. So wait, how many hours have we done already? 6. So 58 hours. Might be 60 by the end of the day. I think. Maybe. Well, actually, no. Sorry. When did we start? We started on Monday, didn't we? Tuesday. Oh no. Yeah, we're good. I guess technically we start on Monday. So probably 60 hours. In 6 days. It's only 10-hour days, chat. I guess. We're here to watch the match together, so my comment is a little off topic. I do not like when someone else decides what I can and cannot see. Just a thought. Yeah, but it's not that deep, though. Especially when someone's coming in talking about the player's appearance or just talking rubbish. Like, I don't feel like that's a necessary part of the experience of hanging out and talking. You know, somebody coming in and saying, like, commenting on an appearance of a player, we don't do that here and we don't do that. So I don't think that is ruining your chat experience, missing out on that person doing that. Also, when the moderating happens, it's to make the chat better, but also for those people to hopefully go, oh, sorry, we're not going to do that again. I'll be a functioning member of the chat. That's what it's for. It's for the better chat experience, so people aren't coming in here being like, this person, blah, blah, blah. It's like, that's what it's about. It's not about you, like, moderating what you see. That's not what it's about. It's making the chat a better place for everybody. All right. Navarro is a tough nut to crack, never gets tired. Oh yeah, she's a beast. She's up a break in the third too. Collins will come back in the bathroom in a second, and then we will get started. Also, Sonigo and Nakashima 1-set-all. Dimitrov into a third set tiebreak. So that is that. And we're just waiting for Collins to come back from the bathroom. Djokovic coming up next. Sonigo won the second set. It was insane. Nice. All right, Collins is back. By the way, Joe, what are you going to do after Wimbledon? When Wimbledon's done, it's like, what are you going to do? I feel like we've been streaming for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. I mean, I have been streaming for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. I think the last time I had a week off was April, the first week of April. No worries. Thank you, Norwalk. Yeah, just know that it's for the good of the chat that that moderating happens. It's for the good of the chat. Otherwise, if we just let everybody say whatever they want, then it would just be a shit experience for everybody, including me. I hate reading those kind of comments too. So it's like, so I don't have to read them too, you know. But appreciate it. Respect the feedback. We respect the feedback. Emma could have won yesterday. She could have, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 14 weeks straight I've been streaming. I think that's a record. 14 weeks straight. So yeah, that's fun. Love 30. Swiatek with a chance to break to start this second set. This return goes in the net by Swiatek, 15-30. Next week I have so many. Well, next week I'm watching the second week of Wimbledon, but after next week, I have a long list of things that I want to do, including not talking. In fact, that's the top of my list. Not talking is on the top of my list. As that goes out by Collins, and it's 15-40. Swiatek with the break points. Not talking is on the top of my list. Closing my mouth and not making a sound. And then while I don't talk, I will do other things. Such as rearrange my house, clean. Probably leave the house, go outside, watch movies. Yeah, I'm going to hibernate. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Hibernation. Swiatek breaks. 1-love in the second. Hibernation. Labour Cup. Labour Cup is after, like it's in the middle of September. You fly to New York for the US Open. Nah. But yeah. Because we got like 2 weeks off after Wimbledon until we get back into like serious US Open stuff. So after Wimbledon, it's 2 weeks and then the US Open series. I don't know who's playing Washington. Is anyone... Washington can sometimes be interesting. The men's Washington has Fritz, Musetti, Medvedev. So there's someone. Bostad has... We're not watching Clay after Wimbledon. Hurkacz, okay. Zverev is playing Gestard. That's wild. That's crazy. But then again, he did lose here early, so maybe that's why. Bublik's playing Kitzbühel? What? He's playing clay? That's wild. Anyways, 1-love Swiatek with a center break. Swiatek 15-love. Who's playing Washington with the ladies? Pegula, Badosa, Navarro, Raducanu. Okay. Washington's a pretty big deal. Can be a big deal. It depends on who plays. Apparently Raducanu is playing Washington. Kennan, Fernandez. So we might watch Washington. So we might get 2 weeks off. Oh, Hopman Cup happens straight after this. Okay. Hamburg, Romania. Who's playing? Alright, so we won't watch Romania. The ladies, Hamburg. We won't watch that either. Alright, 15-0. Swiatek 15-30. Chance for Collins to get the break straight back. $15.30. $15.30. Serve to the back of Collins. Collins in the net. 30-0. And we do have Djokovic coming on straight after this. So stay tuned. Swiatek serves an ace. All right. All right, 40-30. Serving to the back into Collins. Return the forehand to Swiatek. Collins' forehand is out, and Swiatek goes to 2-love in the second. 2-love. Is Mia going to go on holiday? Yeah, probably. She probably will, yeah. Yeah. This might be the worst match I've ever seen. It's definitely not exciting as we expected it to be, for sure. And Swiatek with a passing shot. Winner! I tell you what, though, if you're a Swiatek fan, this is a great result so far. I mean, this is perfect. Couldn't have asked for a better match, better result so far. Love 15. I mean, this match was supposed to be a lot better because of what happened last time, but Swiatek's playing well, and Collins just isn't there at the moment. Collins with the forehand to the back of Swiatek, forehand from Collins, into the forehand of Swiatek, again the forehand of Collins. Swiatek gets the point, love 30. Love 30. Chance for Swiatek to take the double break in the second. Love 30. As Collins says, a fault second serve. Seven the forehand, Swiatek return the nets. 15-30. 15-30. As the return goes in the forehand, Collins. Ooh, Collins makes a terrible error. That's been the story of the day. 15-40. Collins just not firing today. 15-40. And Swiatek just playing solid. Taking all those free points. 15-40. As Collins serves. Into the backhand, Swiatek return the net. One saved. 30-40. 30-40. Served in the tee is a fault. Second serve. Serve to the back. Swiatek return goes to forehand, Collins. Swiatek backhand goes out. All right, deuce. We get to deuce. As Collins serves again. Into the forehand is a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Second serve. The forehand Swiatek. Backhand at Collins down the line. Swiatek slices it back. Collins comes to the net. Swiatek puts up a lob. Collins watches it go long. And it's advantage Collins. Advantage Collins. All right, advantage Collins. As the return goes into the back, and Swiatek, she hits a winner down the line. No, Collins gets there, but hits it out. And it's back to deuce. All right. Good serve, Collins. Advantage, Collins. Serve again. As Collins with a serve. And the return goes in the forehand of Collins. Forehand from Swiatek goes into the forehand of Collins. And Swiatek forehand again to the forehand of Collins. To the forehand of Swiatek. Collins down the line. Swiatek's there with the backhand, but it's long. Collins on the board. 2-1 Swiatek in the second. 2-1. Okay. Are the only top-ranked players left Swiatek, Navarro, Andreeva, and Sabalenka? Yes. Yes. That is yes. Yeah. All right. 2-1 Swiatek with a set and a break. We got Djokovic coming on straight after this. And then we have tomorrow. Tomorrow might be a chill day, chat, because tomorrow is very, very plain. That's what happens. That's what happens when you get a bunch of upsets. This is what happens. You don't get the matches you had thought you would get. And then it becomes very random. We don't have the matches that we want to watch. Unless you like watching all the unseeded players, which is fair. 15 love. So tomorrow might be a bit of a chill day. We do have Sabalenka. We've got Sinner. Sorry, Alcaraz. But other than that, there's not much else going on. $15 love. As Swiatek says, let. Yeah, Alcaraz playing Rublev tomorrow. And after Sabalenka. First match tomorrow is a weird one. It's Cartel versus Pavlyuchenkova, which is a strange match on center court. Strange for center court, but also it's not that strange. Swiatek forehand into the forehand of Collins. Swiatek forehand again. He's a winner. 30 love. $30 love. Cartel's been doing well. Yeah, exactly. Great for British people. All right. 30 love is Collins hits it wide. 40 love. It's a great match, like for the public, for the British people, but it's obviously not. Pavlyuchenkova Cartel is not the match that all the casual, all the neutral fans would watch. It's definitely not the match that I'd pick to watch tomorrow out of all of them. All right, 40 love Swiatek to go to 3-1. Swiatek does get to 3-1 with a good serve. All right. Swiatek 3-1 in the second. All right. Swiatek gets a return winner, love 15. By the way, Navarro Krejcikova with 3-all in the third. As the return goes into the forehand of Collins. Collins hits a winner. That's better. 15-all. Even the crowd's kind of like, hey. Like, they kind of don't know what to think. So Demon serving for a 2-sets-to-love lead. As that goes out by Swiatek on the return, 30-15. As that goes out again from Swiatek, 40-15. Swiatek with the backhand into the backhand of Collins. Swiatek backhand on the stretch. Collins backhand again to the back of Swiatek with a slice. Collins comes in, but the ball goes wide. Swiatek with the break, but 3-2 Collins gets the game. If Cilic wins today, he'll play Caboli. Yes. Will you watch de Minaur matches from next round? If he plays Djokovic, yeah. All right. 3-2, Swiatek with a set and a break. Collins hanging on. All right. It has been a weird tournament. I mean, it started with the first 2 days were crazy, right? First 2 days was insane. But then since then, it's been very... I mean, yeah, there've been upsets, but I don't feel like it's been that crazy or epic. I mean, what's been the best match since... We had, obviously, the Alcaraz-Fanini first round. I mean, what's been match of the week? I don't even know. I don't think we've watched it, if it has happened. What's been the match of the week? I mean, Fritz and Perikar was fun on the first few days. But again, that was the first couple of days. Sinner's breezed through. On the women's side, I mean, this was supposed to be the one. All the upsets have just kind of ruined the matchups. Sabalenka Raducanu, that was pretty fun yesterday, true. But it didn't. If it went the distance, maybe it would be up there. Fritz Yellow was good, yeah. Mahatch Holmgren, yeah, that was good. Anyways, Swiatek with a set and a break. So we're back in now to the forehand of Swiatek. Forehand now from Collins in the net. 15-love. Did Dimitrov win? Dimitrov won. What happened? Did Dimitrov win or did his opponent retire? Oh no, he beat Ovner in straights. Oh, so Dimitrov versus Sinner. All right. Dimitrov Sinner. Sarath.
Here's hoping my 9th backup favourite wins the tournament. The 8th backup was when I started typing this.
Thank you for the donation. That's funny. Not funny, but yeah. 30-love. Swiatek serves. An ace. 40-love. 40-love. Yeah, the first couple of days were the best. we haven't really gotten to the heights. I mean, we started the tournament with a bang, and then since then it's been just like a little. Again, we're just waiting for. We're just waiting, aren't we? We're just waiting for the epics. 40-15, and maybe they won't happen till the finals. Maybe semi-finals are when we start getting crazy again. You know, that's what happens when we get all these upsets. Is like I said, the matchups don't work. We don't get the matches we wanted or predicted. As a return from Collins goes out, 4-2. Swiatek. And this is a shame because this match was supposed to be one of the epics, but it's just kind of fizzled so far. All right. 4-2. Setting a break as Swiatek returns into the form of Collins. And Collins puts it away. 15-love. Like you said, the first few days were wild. And now we have some odd matches. Yeah. But hopefully we get surprised. Hopefully there's some unexpected bangers. Like that Alcaraz Fanini match was supposed to be straight sets, but maybe we get an unexpected epic that something happens. Maybe one of these unseeded players really pushed the top players. Maybe Dimitrov and Sinner goes 5. I don't know. All right, 30-love as Collins comes into the net and puts away the smash. 40-love. Serving the point, Swiatek in the net. Collins holds, 4-3, Swiatek in the second. All right. Krajicova is upset. Yeah. She apparently is not feeling sick. Not feeling well. All right. No big 4 Barbara today. Well, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. All right, Swiatek with the set and a 4-3 lead. She's 2 games away from avenging the loss in Rome, but also getting to the 4th round. All right. Serve again now for Swiatek. 2 games away from the 4th round, where she'll play Towson in a couple of days. And then we've got Djokovic coming on after this against Kecmanovic. Serving the corner, Collins. Collins hits it in the net. 15-love. $15-love. Swiatek 30-love. $30-love. Serve the backhand to Collins. Return goes in the back of Swiatek. Collins with a backhand lob. Swiatek with a smash. And it's 40-love. 40-love. $40-love. Swiatek serves again. Collins return. Into the back of Swiatek. Collins backhand. To the back of Swiatek as Collins backhand again. To the back of Swiatek as Collins hits the backhand again. But its backhand goes long and it's 5-3 Swiatek in the second. Five, 3. Swiatek one game away from just crushing. Well, not crushing, but winning against Collins pretty straightforward. All right, Collins serving to stay in the match. Serving to the forehand, Swiatek back in at Collins. Is out. Love 15. Yeah, it's a very convincing win for Swiatek, which is great. She, to get over that that loss she took in Rome to the same lady. As it goes out on the return, 15-all. As Collins serves. To the forehand, Swiatek. Return goes forehand to Collins. Swiatek backhand. To the backhand of Collins, who hits it wide. And it's 15-30. Swiatek 2 points away. 15-30. As Collins serves the fault. Second serve. Serve to the forehand, Swiatek. Forehand from Collins. Again, the forehand, Swiatek as Collins' forehand goes long. 15-40, match point Swiatek to take an easy win over one of her most aggressive rivals. Collins with a serve. Serving to the back of Swiatek, return goes to forehand of Collins. And Swiatek forehand down the line. Collins backhand. Into the forehand of Swiatek as Collins forehand of the stretch. Into the forehand of Swiatek, who hits a winner! Swiatek wins! Dominates Collins! The crowd is stunned. Alright. Super easy win by Iga Swiatek. Is Swiatek going to win Wimbledon? Is Iga Swiatek going to win Wimbledon? Are we watching the Wimbledon champion? Collins disappointed, as you'd expect. Disappointing. She's done so well against, or she's fought so hard against Swiatek in the past. That was just a bit too easy. That was too easy. No? Okay, no one thinks so. A couple people think so. And now she plays Towson, Swiatek, in the next round. So Swiatek Towson is that quarterfinal in that fourth round. And then maybe Sampson over in the quarters. I mean, Swiatek into the semis looks pretty good, unless she loses to Sampson over or Towson, which could happen. I mean, Navarro wins. Yeah, Navarro won. She just took out Krejcikova. So Navarro through. So what? Navarro Andreeva. Okay, so now we've got the fourth round's a set then. So we've got Monero versus Samsonova, Swiatek Towson, Bencic Alexandrova, Andreeva Navarro. That's the lineup in the bottom half. So some interesting matchups coming up. But that was way too easy by Swiatek. I mean, I didn't expect that at all. I did not expect that. All right. We're going to be watching Djokovic. Novak Djokovic. He's coming up next against Kecmanovic. Again, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like the video on the way out as well. If you're not coming back for the next one, we'll see you tomorrow or the next day or whenever you come back. But that was convincing. Very convincing win for Iga Swiatek against somebody that she struggles against, not only on the court, but also mentally a bit. I mean, struggles against her off the court as well in the press conference. But great win, 2-3, and Swiatek's into the fourth round. Wimbledon is looking open, and Swiatek's looking focused and looking good. She plays Towson in the next couple of days. We'll watch her in the fourth round in a couple of days, but Djokovic coming up next.